Hey guys, in this lecture we're going to be downloading and installing MySQL for either Mac or Windows. It doesn't matter which operating system you're working on. It's really easy. Just type in MySQL download for Mac. You go to the first link and then here you choose your operating system, whatever it is, and then here you can choose based on your architecture which one you want to download. So just go ahead and download the one that it fits you and install it. It's really easy. Once you install and finish all the installation, it's gonna let you choose a username and a password for the MySQL. Then you go into your favorite database editor. You can choose tableplus or Postico or pgadmin or MySQL admin, whichever you prefer. I personally use tableplus because it's really easy, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use that one. And here I'm going to create a new MySQL connection, and here all I have to do is I have to put I can leave it blank for the local host. I'm gonna put here local test demo. I'm gonna choose the user and the password I chose on the installation of the MySQL. Now we're going to test the connection. It works. Let's connect to it. Now we are connected to it, but we didn't choose a database. We need to create a database. So now we have connected to MySQL server. We don't really have a database right now, but at least we can connect, and we are done with the installation of MySQL. Now let's see how we can connect it to the Laravel and run a couple of migrations that comes default with Laravel applications. So we are going to open our project and we are going to go into the .env file, and here on the DB connection we are going to fill in all the things that we needed. So right now we have a MySQL, we have a local host, this username, and then here you put password. In my case I just put the default password, which is password for demo purposes, and now we can connect to the database. Now this database doesn't really exist right now. We're going to change the name of the database to something like demo test. We're going to save the file. We're going to create this database in the tableplus. We go into tableplus, we go here into database, and here we're going to click on new. Then we're going to create our new database. We're going to call it demo test just like we had it. I'm going to put OK. And now we're going to open it. Now we are here in demo test, which doesn't really have any tables or anything like that. So now, and let's try to run again the migrate and see what happens. Now you can see that the migration was successful and it created the default Laravel tables that we need, such as the users table, password, etc. So now we're going to go into our database. We're going to look into the tables once it refreshes. Now that we refresh the database, you can see all the tables that were created. None of the tables have any data. So if we want to fill the tables with the default data that Laravel comes with, so the correct command would be PHP artisan db seed. And when we run this, it's going to fill any table that needed data. Let's review what we just saw. Basically, in here on the code folder, you're gonna find a folder called database. Once you open it, you will see migrations there. These are the migrations that we just ran with the migrate command, and then the seeders, you're gonna find them here where we seed data into the database. So basically, right now it's commented, there's no seed, but this is the place where you would create a seeder file. And there's a command with artisan to create those files if you don't want to create them manually.